and welcome back to the OWC World Cup 2021 stream. We are here for our last show match of the tournament. It's the Allstars versus the Playtesters here to show off the rest of the map pool that we didn't see in our previous matchup in the losers bracket grand finals between South Korea and Germany. Of course, Germany coming out 7-6 in the tiebreaker in that one. So we've already seen quite a lot of this map pool, but there are some very, very interesting maps that we still want to see for this one that I think these players are more than capable of bringing us some good performances on. My name is Dio. I'm going to be joined on this matchup once again by Demarsh and Dolan now, who's coming in to replace the Dawn. Another Triple D cast here. It's a warm-up, and you know what? The stream doesn't see the fifth player. Apparently, we don't see the fourth player either, as I think either somebody has disconnected from the lobby, or we've got some kind of connection issue for somebody. It looks like somebody just accidentally left the lobby in this one, as now we get this. This is what we get.
Whatever this is.
Yeah.
Warm-ups are definitely back, you can tell.
Yeah, yep, this is a warm-up, alright.
Back in full force.
Yeah, back with a vengeance, my goodness. But, I mean, it's not a good warm-up if it doesn't cause client shenanigans, let's be honest. Everyone missing on that section. Except for Badeu.
You know, Bartek called this a serious warm-up. I don't think this is quite the most serious of maps that Badeu has put on right now for us. I'm seeing some funny slider patterns in this map, like those.
Yeah, so there are some interesting slider patterns throughout this map that we've already seen, as you pointed out, and there's that, and... Alright, virtually nobody with combo here. Shield has the highest combo right now. Nearing... Oh, my bad. Badeu actually does have it. I believe clients now messed him up twice.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, this is just the kind of... This is a client map, for sure. This type of map is just notorious for...
And now Bartek... Okay, alright.
Alright, well.
It's just dead. Warm-ups are canceled. Alright. They were back, and now they're not.
What a start to the show, man.
Rolls and bands coming up next. Roll the credits.
Well, at least people know why we locked them away.
Yeah, I'd love to see Nomad 4 get first picked as well. Nomad 3, of course, that alt pick. Mostly flow aim, lots of really snappy back and forth aim patterns in that map as well that are just really, really difficult to properly play when you do get there. Essentially, they are 300 BPM back and forth jumps. But then Nomad 4, I mean, you've seen all the Halgo slider maps that we've had all throughout the tournament, and just slider aim taken to the next level. Well, you mix in some ridiculous slider streams and 1/4 patterns and amp up the slider aim that much more with Sharu in the mix now, and that's what you've got there. And I feel like those 4 players that are in right now for the All-Stars would just demolish that map. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of these more gimmicky picks get gone for here. But
oh no,
Dolan, but first, a minute of your time. It's literally just 1 minute long.
It's gonna be a long minute.
But we do get to see the return of Azer. Coming back for the show match. Azer actually going to be playing against 2 of his countrymen in Xootynator and Frankie on the other side. So that'll be a fun dynamic.
This is a map. I don't know what else to say about this one other than it's a map. And FGSky, 3 people are assessing, actually. 2 people assessed that, MCY4 and Shield. But you with the easy 160k, but I don't know what to say about that one. Does anybody else know what to say about that map?
Up.
I think they might have.
Ladies and gentlemen, warm-ups.
Warm-ups. Woo!
All
We love
right.
warm-ups. We love warm-ups here at the World Cup.
Now let's burn the footage and pretend like this never happened ever.
Let's just reboot OWC. Just for a minute.
We're going to be getting into our picks, our bans, and the start of the match.
Okay.
It is. It's a Hellgirl map, but it's, you know, it's a mix. It's not just Hellgirl. It's also Sharu, and when you combine those two, you get a very sort of interesting slider map that combines a good mix of slider aim and slider streams. You just combine it all together, and it's just a bit of a crazy map that is very technical with its use of sliders, and overall just very tough for any team to put a 4-man roster on and get a really high score. So it's an interesting map to see and experience.
Well, here we go. First map of the show match, our last show match of the World Cup. For the All-Stars, it's mrekk, Badeu, MCY4, and Shield against Bartek, FGSky, Azer, and Azer for the Playtesters.
And on one heck of a funky pick to start us out, we've got a couple of early misses from mrekk on this one. Probably not going to matter too much. It's long enough, 2.5 minutes, that some of these early misses probably aren't going to impact too much. Azer as well missing for the Playtester squad. But, I mean, this is what it's all about.
FGSky and Shield going to trade misses. Azer also dropping together with Azer's going to put the advantage with the All-Stars at the moment. It is only Bartek against Badeu and MCY4 as well as mrekk. Badeu is going to go down though, so that'll trade one of those combos. Oh, but there goes Bartek, and that is big for the All-Stars. They're going to begin to really bank some advantage. But mrekk, MCY4 does go down. All their combos are down now. Only Badeu.
Only Badeu, but that's, you know, one of the better tech players who's around right now, that's for sure. I think this type of map very well suited to what he is good at, and sort of showing it off right now. Still pretty good accuracy, 95% on his score, and of course the highest combo in the lobby. Still holding on through all of this tricky 1/4 patterning, all these slider streams, very unforgiving, as you can finally see him drop the combo, and see everybody besides mrekk drop the combo in this section at least once.
Yeah, right now it's mrekk doing the damage. The only combo on the side of the Playtesters was Azer, but dropping now. MCY is going to trade it, but Badeu and mrekk, as well as Shield now, who has a combo, really doing some damage. And as we come to the end of the map, it looks like it is going to be a convincing first pick for the All-Stars.
Our very serious show match off to a solid start for the All-Stars. Very good first pick, actually. Almost 400k, the score lead. I mean, that is a big chunk of score compared to the 900k that the Playtesters have right now. So, pretty solid start for the All-Stars. And the Playtesters, though, they've got some pretty solid players on their side. I think they're going to be able to fire back. And I think they've got, you know, a couple of maps that might be very, very strong for, you know, some of these older players who are very, very good on a lot of the finger control type of stuff that they have in this pool.
But yeah, they're going to... I think the Playtesters gave us that one as just like, here's something for you guys to enjoy. Rather than maybe necessarily it being their strongest map. But this should definitely be interesting. I'm very interested to see what these players can do on this hidden three. You know, you've got players like Xootynator, mrekk, Badeu on the side of the All-Stars, Bartek, FGSky, and Azer coming in. Oh boy, this should be good.
Azer also just blatantly stating that the Playtesters are going to pick speed. He said, we're going to pick speed, go warm up.
Oh my god.
Azer is back, ladies and gentlemen.
I love it. Gotta love Azer. He also did the replay for this map, by the way, in the map pool showcase. And this is one of those ones where Germany versus South Korea, we saw it already. The average score on this map was like 250k. So
also, we're getting Xooty and Dragbit though in for the All-Stars. Just a very early miss found from Xootynator and Azerite.
This is the easier part of the map as well during this section, so misses here can be very impactful. That's what happened to South Korea on this map. Misses early on made it so that when the hard part really kicked in, when they got to that 1/3 jump aim section, those 285-ish BPM jumps, then suddenly big combos just fall all over the place and nobody's able to really hold on.
Oh,
so these two early combos for Badeu and Dragbit really paying off.
It's not looking good for the Playtesters right now. They had the lead, and now it's only Azer holding on for them against Badeu and Dragbit at the moment. mrekk is trying to recover, has a supporting combo. There's just not much left here for Azer to work with. He's going to need a break from Badeu or Dragbit, and there is a break from Badeu, so some light at the end of the tunnel maybe now for the Playtesters.
Dragbit's combo on this is kind of ridiculous, by the way. This is 99.3% accuracy on this FC. This is actually really ridiculous. We did not see anywhere near that level of proficiency on this map, even between Germany and South Korea, between two of our top 3 teams on this.
This is advantage Playtesters right now, by the way. There's a combo reset for the All-Stars, and it's only Bartek and FGSky with combos.
And those combos are big going into this section. I mean, these are really ridiculous scores, actually, from multiple players in this lobby. Dragbit 3, Azer as well, is on 99% AC on this map. The replay setter himself here, back again, I think probably beats his replay score with this performance on this map. Holding through the 1/3 jump aim section, finally drops again going into these linear 1/3. Same for FGSky, but I mean, what is this scoreline for both of these teams?
This map is still very much up in the air because Bartek and FGSky did both drop. It's only Xootynator. She does go down now. There's no 3-digit combos on the board to be found. Everyone is consistently missing, and it's slight advantage for the Playtesters, but that score bar is really close coming to the ending. It's all going to come down to this ending. Dragbit has 100 combo. Xootynator right behind Dragbit. And no one on the Playtesters can get to 100 combo, Dio.
This is going to be really, really close going into the ending here. Xootynator finally drops. mrekk, though, still has some combo, and I think that's going to be enough. It's just too many drops for the Playtesters. Wait, no! There's too many drops for the Allstars.
Is mrekk going to be able to pull it? It's all on mrekk. There's no combos. The misses come out, and the Playtesters are going to take it by 7,200 points.
What a ridiculous scoreline. Both of those teams just put up some quite literally grand finals team level performances. The scores for South Korea and Germany on that map were 1.1 mil and 1.35 mil. So
also,
these are
these
are just straight up
the A
ridiculous
stands for Azer today, Dio. Look at that score. 450k, easily the MVP, 50k ahead of the next best.
I'm pretty sure that's the best score that we've seen on the map. I'm pretty sure that score is actually higher than his replay score for that map from the map pool showcase. I think he actually just beat his replay score in the lobby on that. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Really ridiculous stuff, but now we get another map that we actually haven't seen so far. Double Time 3 picked up for the Playtesters.
Well, here we go on to the third round. Tied at 1. And as you can see immediately, bursts, bursts, and more bursts. And already an early advantage for our Playtesters.
Sawada has 98% at.
I was about to say,
what's going on there?
I was about to say most of the advantage that they have is from Sawada at the moment.
He's just sort of crushing this one. I mean, there's combo over with the All-Stars, but I don't think it matters all that much because they just don't have any act to back it up. Usually you'd look at Vavalian to be the act player, but I mean...
Xooty is struggling pretty heavily on this in terms of accuracy, down to 82%, mrekk down to 93%, but the average accuracy of the players on the playtesters is just so good. You've got Sawada at 99, Nissan hovering right below 98. And the thing is, the All-Stars are combo gaming right now. That's the only thing that is keeping them in it, and Xootynator dropping is actually going to really hurt.
Same for MCY4, also breaks that high combo, and yeah, like you said, they're combo gaming it as best they can, but mrekk and Vavalian at that 94% act, it's just not going to be enough with Nissan and Sawada higher up in the act department, but there goes both Nissan and Vavalian, there goes mrekk as well, and Sawada. I mean, this is just the Sawada show.
All right.
That's the whole reason they picked this.
Let's see it. Let's see it. But that advantage for the playtesters is already nearly 200,000 points. And again, unless Sawada basically gets score capped, even if Sawada gets score capped, the All-Stars would still need a lot to happen for them to come back to you.
I mean, what is... I'm a little speechless. This is just a ridiculous play from Sawada. I think the replay that he had for the map pool showcase was around 98.5% accuracy, so he is on track to beat that right now, assuming that he can hold for the rest of the map. We're gonna do our best to curse him, and there he goes.
And there he goes. But Sawada right now, look at Sawada's score, over 700k. That is basically more than 3 players on the All-Stars combined right now. Sawada has done the damage, and this one is over. Sadly, we won't be seeing that FC, but we are going to be seeing at least 800,000 points, Dio.
I mean, this is a... Talk about one-sided picks. Talk about one-sided picks that we had earlier with Nomad 4. I don't know. Maybe the playtester should have left Nomad 5 up.
Ooh, Nelly. 2-1 playtesters.
Yeah. DeMarch, what are your thoughts on Nomad 5 now? That ban from the playtesters is looking a little interesting. I think we may have wanted to see that map get picked up for them.
I told you it was one of the maps I wanted to see, and for good reason.
To be consistent on, especially when the map itself, it's 6.8 stars, and it's AR 8.2. What's going on there? This is almost a mechanics test at this level, but with that low approach rate and hidden, just gets that much more difficult, that much more awkward for a lot of these players, and that bodes very well for players like Badeu who just thrive in that kind of environment.
All right, into the 4th round. The All-Stars looking to tie this up at 2. mrekk and Nissan are going to trade early misses at the start, and the accuracy will favor the playtesters. It's still mrekk and Nissan struggling with those early misses. Vavalian is going to go down right before the break, further putting that advantage with the playtesters. It's 3 FCs to 2.
May as well be 2. Dragbit 3 with that super early miss. Well, never mind. Now it may as well be 1 as Dragbit 3 finds another miss here later on into the map. But there's still a lot of map left to go. We've still only gotten through a quarter of this pick, and now one of those full combos drops. Nissan and Bartek both dropping for the playtesters, so that 3rd FC gone now for them, as Azer and FGSky able to hold on to this point. But Badeu still holding the full combo for the All-Stars, so there is still a way back into this map for both of these teams. There are definitely some players who are struggling with this pick a little bit, but there are a few who are doing very, very well. Azer, however, not so great on this pick. He does drop that full combo, and now it is FGSky versus Badeu.
Yeah, that miss from Azer is going to put the brakes on the train for the playtesters. They'll still have a slight advantage, but it's FGSky versus Badeu, and he is going to go down right at the halfway mark, so Badeu does have a shot here. Vavalian goes down. There's supporting combo from Dragbit. mrekk is trying to build, but Badeu is going to need to hold here. And here come the All-Stars.
I mean, if you're asking for Badeu to pull off a good score, give him a hidden 2 like this, and he is just completely in his element. The accuracy, sure, isn't the best in the lobby, but this isn't an act game. This isn't Mania. This is standard. This is a combo game. And as long as Badeu keeps holding on to this full combo, the All-Stars are going to be able to come out on top. He's got that support from Dragbit3 going on as well, who has just been quietly building up this massive supporting combo, now almost up above that 400k mark with FGSky, so this is a very solid performance from the All-Stars.
Yeah, and there is no answer on the side of the playtesters. Badeu and Dragbit now both approaching 1k. Badeu already over the 1k, Dragbit now about to hit 900, and there's no one with 3-digit combo on the side of the playtesters. Dragbit does go down, but the damage has been done, and there is just no time and no combo. The All-Stars are going to tie this one up at 2 apiece. Badeu doing the thing.
mrekk also doing the thing. Look at him go! He's going crazy!
He's going sicko mode.
He and Vavalian just going absolutely nuts on that map, but Badeu almost with the full combo, not quite able to finish it off. 1 miss on that map. The next best 4 miss and 5 miss from FGSky and Dragbit3.
87 miss from mrekk there. I wonder what happened.
I mean, they went sicko mode. That's all you have to say. Speaking of that hype, we get to see some of our players load in. We don't see Xootynator. Canada, of course, fielding 2 players for this one. Frankie and Xootynator both in. But hopefully we can get ourselves panicked out of this and have Xootynator load in real quick as we see the rest of the lineup. Dragbit3 and mrekk in for the All-Stars. Of course, this is the pick for the playtesters. Nissan, Sawada, FGSky, and Skill in for Nomad 1.
Yep, so we're going to be seeing FGSky play for a little bit as the client gets everyone synced up together. Everyone's in different spots at the moment, and now we are all good, and it is really close. So it looks like we did have an early miss from Nissan. mrekk is going to trade it. No other misses to report. The rest is just accuracy, but now Frankie and FGSky going down. Also, Skill did find a miss earlier. I missed that somehow, but score advantage slightly with the playtesters right now. This one has been very close the whole way. Neither team willing to budge. But Frankie and Xooty gonna go down. That is gonna change things. Dragbit and mrekk, the only combos for the All-Stars.
And Dragbit3 actually the only FC left up right now. Sawada also finding a miss. Nissan dropping the combo as well for the playtesters, and now
and there goes Skill. Wait,
that's a 4-way reset for the playtesters.
It's all Dragbit and mrekk.
I think they just fell over instead of budging a little bit. This is very, very good for the All-Stars here. The playtesters, unfortunately, not having as good of a time on their own pick.
It's on mrekk now. I mean, the playtesters still not in a good situation. They need mrekk to drop ASAP. But there is still half the map left if mrekk does find that miss soon. But they just crumbled in that moment there, Dio.
They really did, and that, you know, there's a lot of map left. There's a lot of potential combo for all of them to amass. If they can get their consistency back here in the middle of the map, then that does wonders for their overall score. But you're against mrekk, Xootynator, Frankie, and Dragbit3 on an aim pick. I mean, those are those were star players on these aim picks when they were still in the tournament before they got eliminated. But
Mrekk
there goes a
and
double
Xooty.
miss for Xooty and mrekk.
Yeah, so they're going to trade the double miss from Sawada and skill earlier, but that'll ultimately favor the playtesters. But mrekk was able to do some damage on the scoreline, about 200k, 190k at the moment. And mrekk just writing 2 a.m. on his screen. Understandable, trying his best. Really putting up a great score, though. Nothing to be ashamed of.
No, not at all. Still highest score in the lobby for now. Dragbit3 about to take that title, but the fact that it's nobody on the playtesters means that this pick has gone slightly awry for them, especially now Nissan dropping that high combo. It's FGSky and Frankie with the high combos right now. Skill matching the other high combo out of Xootynator. Those supporting scores.
Frankie
goes. Missing, actually.
And
Xooty also
goes.
missing.
I don't think there is enough time. And now there's just no combo, as the misses do come out from the rest of the players on the playtesters. So mrekk was able to do enough damage to put the All-Stars ahead enough to limp it home. It is going to be 3-2 All-Stars. Another break point here.
I know these are some really fantastic players that we have for this matchup between the All-Stars and the playtesters. And they had, honestly, some very, very solid scores. 3 missed there for Nissan, 4 missed for Dragbit. But I think the fact that the best score in this lobby was 500k from mrekk really puts into perspective just how good some of the scores were in the Germany versus South Korea match. We had 5 players on both teams collectively that were higher scores, that had higher scores than the best score in this show match. So that, I mean, the level of play from, not only the All-Stars and the playtesters here has been very solid. We've seen what they can do on some of these gimmicky maps, but for the remaining teams in this tournament is terrifying.
Well, this is interesting. Some overmodding here from the All-Stars. I mean, would you expect anything less from the All-Stars, though? They got to be the All-Stars.
That's true. Do want to give a quick shout out before we really get into this map, because the start is fairly slow. Shout outs to, we did have 2 raids earlier, one of them from Flying Tuna, from one of those players on the South Korean team. So pleasure to have the chats for both of our respective raids in here for this show match, also from Candyland, who raided earlier. So shout outs to them for that. But this map is, well, we're already into it a little bit. It's delivering, that's for sure. The players are asking themselves what time it is. That's because of this map, partially.
It's time to suffer, apparently, from what I'm seeing on the screen. Both teams finding a bunch of misses, but that mod score really is going to pay dividends for mrekk and Xootynator if they can really build that combo. But right now, they don't have any. So the playtesters are going to be banking on their no mods here, probably, but everyone seems to be struggling equally except for FGSky, who has the biggest combo. Does go down now. It's only Badeu and Dragbit.
All right, Badeu did the replay for this one. Let's see what he can do going into this section. This looks like it's so easy, but this is the hardest part of the map. Dragbit3 as well, holding the FC on no mod, does finally drop it. Badeu still going with the hidden right now, by the way. This guy's flow aim is just,
I'm telling you, man.
What is he doing?
Badeu is just one of the best in the world at this niche right here. Look at this flow aim from Badeu. This is vintage Badeu.
Actually, what just happened? He full comboed that entire section with hidden. He's on 99% accuracy right now. This is a crazy play.
I don't know if you heard about this guy Badeu, but he's a certified gamer. And oh no!
Oh my god. He finally drops it. And he rage dances too. Understandable. So close to the end.
I tried to stop talking. I'm sorry. But look at that score regardless. Nearly 900,000 points. I mean, that is just nuts. Putting the team on his back himself.
Dragbit 3 too, 650k, 1 miss and 99.6% accuracy from Dragbit 3 on the Nomad play there is just absolutely crazy. Matching the high scores from Whitecat and Flying Tuna in the earlier matchup between Germany and South Korea. But yeah, you said it already, Dolan. Badeu's score is the talk of that lobby for sure. 900k? Really? Oh, the Marsh already said it all. 192 BPM AR 10.1 tech pick just in the double time mod category, as looks like MCY4 is probably going to force us to panic a little bit, but we'll get it sorted here in just a moment and get all 8 of our players into the lobby.
Yeah, we indeed are going to have that little panic button clickaroo as the map does get started.
There we go. Now we've got all 8 of our players in. A couple early breaks, though. Shield, mrekk, Sawada, FGSky, and Bartek all dropping down early. It's just Azer for the playtesters left up at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like against Badeu and MCY4 who does go down, so it's just Badeu against Azer who goes down, and now it's only Badeu. There's no combos really on the side of the playtesters aside from Bartek, who's just now getting above 200. Up against Shield and Badeu. Oh, there is a miss from Shield traded by FGSky. Not the miss that the playtesters needed to come out. They need to see that drop from Badeu if they're going to get back into this match. FGSky, Sawada, and mrekk and Shield now going down. It's only Badeu, MCY4 going down. It's really Bartek against Badeu here, but Badeu has about 200 combo on him.
I mean, you know, we all talk about how Badeu really not a stream player here, but on lower BPM stuff like this, it's only 192 BPM. You can sacrifice the ACK a little bit and just combo through these more technically demanding portions of the map. Completely fine on both those lower and higher approach rates like this one. And I mean, what else do you say? Finally finds the slider break, though.
The score is starting to go back even before Badeu drops. That drop from Badeu is definitely going to put the advantage with the playtesters. It's all on Bartek now as FG's. Everyone drops now, even Bartek. So now the score advantage is just barely with the All-Stars. Heading into the ending, it's about 80k. And the advantage is with the All-Stars. Shield, MCY4 going to be able to close this out, it looks like. And they will. Unfortunately, Bartek just could not hold on long enough. It'll be 5-2 All-Stars.
A more circular style, typical flow aim sort of Nomad too, but with lots of really awkward corners, acceleration and deceleration within the streams, just makes it that much more difficult to play properly and to not chain miss on, because it is so possible on maps like this. So we're gonna see if we can get some good scores out of, particularly Vavalian is who I'm looking to assess this for the map pool showcase in the replay. 66 UR made it look easy on the map pool showcase, and I'm hoping to see him make it look easy a second time in this show match.
We've got early misses from Sawada, Azer, Frankie, and Shield. So only 2 FCs remaining for each team. Skill, Nissan, mrekk, Vavalian. And mrekk is going to go down, so that's going to favor the playtesters right now. Sawada's going to trade that miss, but again, Sawada and Azer missing. They had already missed. And right now, the accuracy is what's keeping the All-Stars ahead. Vavalian is the only FC for the All-Stars. Frankie is building up a decent supporting combo at the moment, but Skill and Nissan just going, and Skill is going to drop, but Vavalian is going to trade it. The FCs do trade. It's only Nissan now, the final FC standing.
And unfortunately, not able to replicate the earlier plays for Vavalian. Frankie is still holding on to a 1 slider break play right now on 99% ACK as well, contesting with Nissan at the moment, but yeah, like you said, Dolan, Nissan still on that full combo and still delivering for the playtesters at the moment. We are only halfway through though, and there goes that entire combo lead.
That is massive. A triple miss. Nissan, Sawada, and Azer going down. There's now no more combo on the playtester. Skills at 200, and that is it. Vavalian and Frankie going to do some damage now. Frankie nearing 900 combo. And he will drop with mrekk. Team miss from the All-Stars! Azer, the only one with any semblance of combo, passing 200.
Is that combo going to be enough to pull back a lead, though? Where's the accuracy at this point? 95% on Azer, drops that combo. It is Sawada with 96%, but
It's
the rest of the combos for the All-Stars actually have better accuracy right now.
30k difference with a quarter of the map left. mrekk going down, Azer will trade. Skill is going to follow up with a miss, and that's going to further put things in favor of the All-Stars as Nissan also drops. Shield finding a bunch of 100s there, barely holding on to the combo as a triple miss comes out from the playtesters. And it looks like this one is over. The All-Stars hang on in the end.
The consistency there for the All-Stars coming in massively. They were able to hold for the most part in that ending section compared to the playtesters who just struggled that much more with holding a consistent combo during those high spacing sections. It makes it so that the All-Stars are here up 6-2. Now, we've got our scriptwriter in the background, Demarche, right now. We've seen a similar storyline like this, 6-2 for the favored team going into the next pick for Team Blue. Are we seeing the same type of comeback here? We've got our scriptwriter on hand, so I want to see exactly what's in store for us.
Well, here we go. The first match point for the All-Stars. The question is, can they convert it? Looks like we may get another panic button click. And we're into No Mod 3.
This is another custom map for the Grand Finals pool. Actually, the same mapper Moth as the first alt map back in round of 32. The alt map there for round of 32 was not a custom map, but still mapped by Moth, so we get another Moth map to close it out. A couple early breaks, though, for quite a few of these players. Azer with a very early break does find a second miss there, but MCY4, FGSky, and Vavalian also all missing. It's 2 FGs to 2.
Badeu, MCY, 4 going down. Bartek and FGSky going to trade those misses. Now it's just mrekk against Sawada. And everything is pretty much level. Slight advantage for the playtesters, barely. Azer is going to drop. That'll flip the score for now, but it's still mrekk against Sawada. Bartek is also going to find a miss. FGSky and Vavalian will trade. And Sawada will go down. That is pretty big. The last FC. It's mrekk and Badeu and MCY4 checking out for the All-Stars.
mrekk and Badeu just going off on this type of pick is just kind of expected. I mean, both of these players are just so solid at this type of mapping. mrekk finally dropping the full chain miss there on that pattern, and Badeu also dropping as the classic caster curse. You talk about the good players doing well on a map, and they suddenly start missing. Tech difficulties, it looks like, also for both of them.
Reset. Vavalian is the highest combo in the lobby right now. FGSky the highest for the playtesters, but again, no one really has any combo, and that lead is over 100k. So the playtesters are going to need to start turning things around pretty quickly if they're going to want to stay in this matchup. Sawada and mrekk now trading misses into the final third as MCY4 does drop. Vavalian, the big combo.
mrekk has already done so much work as well, up above 400k, and despite that miss from Vavalian, I think that prior work might just be enough to take the All-Stars over the edge.
It might be, but the All-Stars keep finding misses on their highest combo. Right now it's Badeu. And there's FGSky, Azer, and Bartek with combo, so there is some time left. The right misses come out. The playtesters might be able to swoop in and steal this. Oh, but that triple miss might just seal it. Even though MCY and mrekk do find misses, Badeu is holding strong. 200,000 points to the end. And that is going to end our very last show match. The All-Stars will close it out over the playtesters. 7-2, our final score.
No comeback this time around for the blue team. It's the All-Stars able to close it out cleanly, 7-2 on No Mod 3. But it's been a pretty fun time watching these teams go head-to-head. The All-Stars, of course, coming out on top. These are the predicted winners by chat as well. So, chat, you can give yourselves a pat on the back for that one, because these players definitely look the part of All-Stars. They performed very, very well on the day, able to take down the playtesting squad, who are fantastic in their own right. 7-2, very dominant show from the All-Stars on some of those picks that, we might not have been able to see otherwise. So we want to thank, of course, all the rest of these players for coming out and putting on this show match for us, making sure that we get to see as much of that grand finals pool as possible. Actually,
or are they going to do the thing?
We've just gotten word from the referee.
Wait.
The players, they don't want to end it yet. They want to go on to the tiebreaker and give us one last show here on RPG. Wouldn't be a show match without showing off the tiebreaker here. Custom song by you, who was also revealed as a featured artist for us during that tiebreaker showcase last weekend. This is RPG, variable BPM, full collab by a bunch of different mappers for this tournament, and actually hit sounded by Azer himself, so very familiar with this map. One of the players on the playtesting squad, of course, all of them.
I also
very
believe
familiar with it.
Bartek was the playtester for that, was the person who played in the video. Mm-hmm. So Azer and Bartek are very familiar with this map. We'll see if they can use that to their advantage. Now, this is for all the marbles. I think if the playtesters win, I think that should count for like 6 points.
I think so. Also.
I think it's fair.
Yeah. Completely regard what's just happened. What was it, 8 or 10 points? It doesn't matter. This is what matters, right?
I mean, that's how a multi-lobby works, right? Whoever wins the last map wins.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah. Playground rules, right? Yeah,
of course.
And then you just close the lobby, you win. Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah. Look, whenever I host a multi-lobby, if I'm gonna win, I gotta win on my own map. So obviously the playtesters on the home turf right now for Bartek and Azer, but I honestly, it kind of seems like Dragbit 3 and Shield are giving them a run for their money. Look at these! Oh,
and
finally,
there they go.
There they go.
Nice.
All in a day's work as a caster.
It's Sama. You're not allowed. Not allowed.
We've got to earn our pay as casters, guys. I'm sorry. I know you want to see big combos, but we've got quotas to fill. I mean, come on, we gotta curse people. It's what we do.
Breaks have got to be made. I'm sorry, it's just got to happen.
Yep. Right now, despite those misses from Dragbit and Shield, Zooty and Vavalian doing the work, Vavalian is going to go down, though. It's Azer, the only big combo. Bartek building that supporting combo for the playtesters. Lead just barely with the All-Stars at the moment. It's about 20k, Dio.
It's about 20k, just barely with the All-Stars, but you've got this big combo on Bartek right now, trying to bring it back over. Sawada missing there alongside Azer is not going to help the case for the playtesters, though. Now, just a straight-up combo lead as skill also falls, and there are 3 supporting combos unmatched for the All-Stars. Make that 2, Vavalian does drop down, but now that big combo for Bartek is gone as well.
Ooh, that was
and
a team
this
miss.
is just bit by bit falling down one rung of the ladder at a time for the playtesters as the All-Stars get to just hop right on up over them. Big combos still on 3 players.
Yeah, that team miss really did hurt the playtesters because Xootynator, Dragbit, and Shield all still rocking the big combos, doing the damage. 80k. It's going to be approaching 100k soon. And the playtesters they're going to need literally a triple miss from Xootynator, Dragbait, and Shield if they want to come back. They're going to need it soon. Shield is going to drop, so there's one of them. Zooty, there's two of them. Do I hear 3 for Dragbait? 3?
Oh, now I think Zooty is actually Bancho. She's still up right now, up and alive, but on the other side for the playtesters, they've gotten a 4-way reset recently as well, and so even if these misses come through, Dolphin, where's the ability to take advantage of them for the playtesters? Where is the combo?
Well, the misses do come through, and you are right. Now is the chance. Bartek does drop. That's going to hurt. Azer's the only one with combo and the only one who has a chance to take advantage, but he will drop and shield. Now the big combo with 370. Demarsh, you want to get in here and curse somebody?
Oh, why not? I got a bit of time. Yeah, well, there's Bartek. I mean, Shield's looking pretty good on his combo. He might want to drop that very soon.
Accuracy, too. 98%? Man, that's
it's just too high. It's just too high. There's no way it could stay at that level.
He just needs to get score capped halfway mark. Would be nice and fair.
Yeah, it'd be fair. It'd be fair. That's just what we need. We don't want one team just winning. We want fair competition, and it isn't a build-up
section. We can't have a
section.
blowout win.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We need some drama, some tension. You see, chat, when you try to curse, it never works.
That's
never works.
True. That's actually true.
Because it's actually just hurting the playtesters here at this point.
Oh, but the misses are going to come out from everyone all at once here, except from Shield, ironically. That is funny.
Everybody besides Shield.
Demarch, I think you have reverse curse powers, buddy. I think you just buff people.
Yeah, I think I need to go back to the cave and rethink my strategy.
Oh man, Shield with this play, by the way, is actually just popping off though. Over 1k combo, still on the 98% accuracy. Shield has been popping off in solo recently as well. Recently farmed into the top 100 in the solo rankings, and of course was a really big player for Team Taiwan in this tournament. So very, very solid overall performance from Shield, and is just continuing to show it off. By God, still 98% act on 1300 combo and counting right now for Shield.
It's the Shield show, ladies and gentlemen. And he is going to go down though in that flurry of trades. Right? We're not trying anymore. Come on.
We did it. We stopped him.
It only took us half the map.
Job well done. All right, Ephemeral, we're going to leave. It's over.
Oh, Lord.
That seriously is a massive combo and absolutely just a ridiculous performance from Shield regardless. The highest score by miles, by 100k. And that is going to basically seal the deal on this tiebreaker showcase. And the map draws to a close. And it's going to be a big win for the Allstars. Nearly 400,000.
Just think, in an alternate universe, the OWC Playtesters just stomped this match. Like, they just won 7-0.
Yeah, they won 7-2 in an alternate universe. But that is going to do it. That is our show match and the last show match of this World Cup. We want to thank all of our players for taking part in this show match, as well as our referees.
And of course, we also want to thank the operator for coming in, allowing us to get a couple extra players on the side of the playtesters to make it a little bit more even. But that is going to do it for us. Congratulations to the Allstars once again putting on a fantastic show here in our last show match of the tournament. Marsh, you were saying it earlier, there's one match left. There is a single matchup left in the OWC World Cup 2021.
Yep. There's just one remaining. It's the United States versus Germany, the rematch from, well, last year in the grand finals. These two teams, they went head-to-head. They went all the way to tiebreaker. In the last two times these teams have competed, they've gone to tiebreaker. Twice. It's unbelievable.